Prime Minister, you and your members of your cabinet have defended Mr. Dong, saying you believe he did nothing wrong. Yesterday, at the public inquiry into foreign interference, an intelligence document was tabled stating that Mr. Dong told Chinese officials that even if the two Michaels were released right away, opposition parties would view the PRC's action as evidence a hardline strategy against China works. The document also said Mr. Dong provided advice on what might, quote, help to placate public opinion and provide valuable talking points to the Liberal Party. When did you learn of CSIS's account of these conversations, and does this information change your opinion of Mr. Dong's fitness for caucus?
Foreign interference is a real challenge everywhere around the world. We know that certain countries and actors are engaged in trying to disrupt, in attempts to disrupt our institutions, our businesses, our economy, and our electoral processes. That's why in 2015 we started to work on protecting our country more from foreign interference. We created oversight bodies that watch both our elections process, that oversee all the work our national security agencies do, and we've continued to give them more and more tools. The ongoing Foreign Interference Commission is an important way of highlighting some of the challenges we face and some of the solutions that we've put forward to keep our democracy safe. And I want to reinforce to everyone that our expert, nonpartisan panel looking at the 2019 and 2021 elections confirmed that those elections happened in a way where the integrity held, where the outcome was decided by Canadians. Obviously, this commission is ongoing, and I look forward to being part of it. I will be testifying before the commission next week. This is an important way of answering these questions, of engaging with this in the right forum.
You didn't really answer the question in that, does this information change your opinion of Mr. Dong's fitness for caucus? And also, in light of the testimony and the documents you've heard, will you allow Mr. Dong to return to caucus, and why have you not done so already?
Obviously, these are ongoing conversations that need to be taken very seriously, and we are. This commission is an important moment for Canadians and for our institutions to really take stock of everything we've done to keep Canadians safe and look at what more might be needed to be done by our intelligence services to keep the integrity of our democratic institutions and our economy whole. That's why I'm looking forward to participating next week in the Commission's work.
Thank you. Next question.
We know there have been ongoing attempts over the past many elections to interfere with processes in our elections. That's why when we took office, we put in place new protocols and procedures to protect the integrity of our elections in 2019, 2021 specifically, and that allow us to say with certainty that the outcome of those elections were decided by Canadians, not by anybody else. And that should reassure people, but always there's more to do, which is why this public inquiry into foreign interference is going to look at all the measures and processes that are in place, all the processes that we've put in place, and make recommendations about what more we can all do working together to ensure that our elections and our democratic institutions remain robust and protected from foreign interference.
Doug Ford and other premiers have rejected the conditions laid out in the housing announcement. Ford said he won't force municipalities to make fourplexes as of right now. How do you advance your housing plan with this kind of opposition?
We've actually moved forward on an extremely ambitious housing plan here in Toronto with the Housing Accelerator that brings in fourplexes, 4 units as of right, and indeed for many municipalities right across the country. And we're going to continue, as we said yesterday, to work with those municipalities that want to work with us with $6 billion worth of infrastructure investments to allow more housing.
Why does he say it like he's from?
We'd love to do that right across the province, but if the province doesn't want to step up with ambition on building the infrastructure needed to support more housing in general across the province, we'll do it specifically.
He sounds like the dude from Austin Powers.
Ideally, we work with the province.
When he says
if not, I know Olivia has already told me, hey, send the extra money to Toronto. We'll build more homes. We want to keep growing. So this housing initiative and our entire frame on housing is about being as ambitious as we possibly can to support Canadians to get them into affordable homes. There's a lot the federal government can do, and we're doing it. There's a lot the federal government can do working directly with great municipalities like Toronto, from the biggest to the smallest, and we're doing that. In some places across the country, we're also working very, very closely with provinces that are equally ambitious on housing, and ideally we'd work with all provinces if they are sufficiently ambitious on housing. We are there to be partners with them. If a province decides it doesn't want to be ambitious on housing, that's their decision. We'll work with the municipalities within that province that are ambitious.
We'll step over the province.
Today's announcement is a great example of that. The BC Builds
how authoritarian you are.
British Columbia put forward a $2 billion investment in affordable housing that we matched with $2 billion from the federal government that is going to unlock massive amounts of affordable housing, especially for, as Sean and I mentioned, the nurses, the teachers, the construction workers, the emergency workers who work in a particular city to be able to live in that city. Now, we're very excited about provincial interest already in matching that program, in unlocking those federal funds so they can build more affordable housing right across the country. We are there to be partners, but we are there to be partners in ambition. That's what Canadians deserve, and that's what we're going to keep doing.
Next question.